Good morning, welcome to the video, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are having a great day. In today's video, we are going to be working on the Ford Expedition. We're going to be installing a new grille, headlights, lower fog lights, and amber lights in the grille, just like a Ford Raptor. Now I know I've been a little heavy with the car content, like doing the prelude, we've been doing the paint work on that. I am so looking forward to actually doing something that's going to be installing like the headlights and stuff. And here they are. These are some really cool, well, I can't really see them, really cool halo projector blacked out headlights. As you can see, let me get those out for you. Oh, they're heavy. Nice blacked out, oh they look good. So we're going to be wiring those in. We got new fog lights, which actually, if you have like a base model Expedition, and you don't have fog lights, you could actually buy these because it comes with a whole bunch of wiring where you could add them pretty much. It comes with a little switch and everything. We're not going to be needing that because we already have them. We bought a little bit of electrical connectors for the headlights because I don't know if I have all of them. Let me show you the grille. Here's the grille right here. We got a nice gloss black grille. That is a, I guess what they call this is a hex pattern. I don't remember. But it was only $50 and it's black. We went to Walmart last night. We got these. These are really cool. These are like amber lights like on Raptors. Well, I've always wanted these, but I actually got to finally get some for the Expedition. And if I can get my hand in here, I'll show you. It comes with these handy little brackets. These are made out of metal. That doesn't sound like metal, does it? Okay, well they're made out of metal, and what's cool is I actually already took one of them and bent it a little bit. Here's the one. It's bent a little bit now, and what's really neat is you could screw this to the top of the grill. You can mount your light in there, and then it'll be super easy to make. You don't even have to make some custom brackets like I thought I was going to. I mean, look at that. You couldn't ask for a better setup. Now I'll be able to have my amber lights in here. We'll have the halo lights, and we'll have the new fog lights, which actually I got to show you those fog lights. Utilizing the Honda Prelude hood as a table, you can see these awesome fogged tail, or are these fogged? Oh, they have a little lens cover over them right now, but yeah, they are fogged black in there. Really nice looking, way better than the fogged over white ones we got from the sun. Stupid coronavirus taking over the whole post office and just making everything go slow. It's awful. It's really awful for content, especially on the Expedition. We've been waiting for those parts for, gosh, almost like 3 weeks now. What's funny is we ordered those parts before we actually got the Honda Prelude, and I've been ordering parts for that and they come right in. So we've been making a lot of content on the Prelude. Okay, enough with the coronavirus making the shipping stuff slow down. Let's start getting these parts put on the Expedition. Actually, we got to start putting those amber lights on the grill real quick. After doing the math and ruining everything with mathematic equations, we cannot put it right here and count 13 cubes over that way and 13 cubes over that way because it's not centered. Some magical way, center is right here where you can't actually mount the light. Go figure. So now we had to mount the light down here, which is it's just too low for those brackets to work, so we had to modify the brackets, modify something to make the brackets work. Who knows? But right now we know we got to go down to this second section, which probably actually will look better in the long run. I guess that's what it's supposed to do. Let's go ahead now and I guess figure out how we're going to mount this and figure out how we're going to mount the lights. Why does math have to ruin everything? Let's go ahead and start playing around with our brackets and you know what kind of metal we got lying around and see if we could fix this. A little bit more. Right there. So far as I've started some little holes here because we're going to run some new screws. We're going to drill some holes in the brackets, put them like right there, drill the holes, run the new screws in, tiny little screws, and we'll probably put a little bit of glue there too just to keep these from really wanting to shift around or move. See what I did is I just drilled a little hole. That's going to get screwed into those little half drilled holes. Run a little tiny screw through it. We're good to go. That's two. Let's just get this last one drilled out. Oop. Let's just get this last one drilled out and then we'll be able to start mounting these lights. Alright, let me get your peepers in here again. Here you can see our brackets, how they're perfectly centered, all of them. None of them are coming through the plastic, it's just doing exactly like it's supposed to. And like I said, there are several different ways you can go about this. You could flatten them out, screw them in right here, have them lower, wherever you want to put them on this. There is no right or wrong way of doing this, as long as they're pretty much held in so they don't move around too much. There you guys go. That's how you do it. We're going to go ahead and test fit this on the Expedition. If that works, we'll start gluing them, and then after about a few hours of doing the headlights and the fog lights, we'll be able to put the grill in. Jumping right into it. Alright, we got to get this little cover piece off, obviously. We'll move this off to the side so we don't lose it, and all the other pile of parts. We'll get this grill popped out of here. And the bottom is held in with the same type as the top, so you just push that on down and then it'll pop right out of there. Oh, well the new grill actually isn't going to be using that. So the new grill is actually just going to be held on from the top and the bottom. It doesn't look like it uses those metal clips on the side. We don't have to worry about those, thank God, because they went flying everywhere. Let's get this side out. Old junk grill's out. Now we got to get this plastic chrome trim out of the way. And that's just held on with those metal clips. So we got the grill out, which is nice. There's a lot of room in here, and you can see there's actually some interesting things happening. I just realized the whole front piece right here is broken and sitting in here like this got into an accident. And you know what? I feel like it did because the grill was cracked and damaged. The front bumper has some damage here. It wasn't enough to set off the airbags, but it was enough to break. Here's more of it right here, this plastic stuff. And now we're gonna get these headlights out. Once these headlights are out, we'll put the new headlights in, start wiring in the halo projector stuff, and tie that into the grill ones, those amber lights. There we go. Jesus, there we go. Come on now, get out of there. You're not welcome here anymore. Ah. Completely naked now. We're also spray painting this lower grill to match the top one, the black. Okay, so we have the first headlight completely installed. As you can see, looks great. We are now going to be installing the grill. All the JB weld is nice and dry. The lights are in, they're all the same direction. Yep, and then we actually did a little bit of wiring where it's all connected just to 2 wires, which we're gonna hook up to the fog lights, which are actually hooked to the angel eyes, or I guess the halo rings. They're gonna be attached over there, and that way it's all just simple wiring, nice and clean, looks good, and it looks factory. Now let's get this grill installed. Hopefully the fitment is good. We're not 100% sure. This was only $50 on eBay. We'll see how it goes. Okay, that was just absolutely horrible. We got the grill in. Definitely we had to start from the bottom. I had to have my wife hold that in, then I had to work my way over there. But we did get the grill on. Definitely a -5 out of 10 for fitment. So we're just gonna finish up some wiring. Then we'll have this headlight bolted in. This is just wiring the amber lights on the grill, so that way the halo lights come on with the fog lights, which we're going to change out after this. Well, these are the new ones, and as you can tell, there's a significant difference as far as the fog color on this one and the smoked on this one. There's also a little broken part in this one. I think that's part of the thing that prevents it from being too bright. Those are absolute junk. We're gonna go ahead and install these beautiful ones in right now. Oh boy, look at this. We got halos, we got projectors, we've got amber lights. I mean, just look at that. Let me show you the before real quick. Here's before. Not bad. So the lights I believe were like $160. The grill was $55-ish. These were $18. The fog lights, I have no idea how much those were. My wife got all this. I just put it on and decided to make the video and show you guys what we were doing with this, because this seems to be a popular vehicle on the channel. We also painted that lower grill just to kind of tie it all in, completely get rid of all the chrome, and I gotta tell you, that looks pretty good. Oh yeah, look at that. Much better. See, I told you they were temporary when we did the angry headlights. Well, now we got a big mess to clean up, and then tomorrow we'll get back to doing the back brakes. Go ahead and do a quick tune-up on it. you don't know what this is Berryman's B12. This is how you tune up every vehicle. You just, you just dump this whole thing in there. I don't know actually how much to add, but I usually do it when there's about a half a tank in it. Once you have half a, ooh, oh, that smells like bug killer. It's good stuff. Just pour that thing in there. There we go. That's about the right amount for a good tune-up. Allows it to run nice and clean. There we go. Alright guys, that's about all the time for we have in this video. If you did enjoy, give this a big thumbs up. Please subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. And if you don't know, we do have a Facebook and an Instagram for the channel. You can go ahead and find those linked in the description below. They're just SpeedSpectre 1030 on Instagram, SpeedSpectre 1030 on Facebook. Thank you for watching guys and have a great night.